Welcome everybody to Technical Tuesdays Volume 22.
Volume 22, it is here and is the best catch-up, best update, best pips we've ever caught so far on the Technical Tuesday episodes.
Indeed guys, for the last 3 episodes now, since we started our new and improved volumes, we've been highlighting some great trading setups, which eventually came through. We had a lot of volatility in the market last week, and let me just stop that. Euro yen.
You know what? Before we even go into it, I think you know what, the week was so good. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. You know, this is the first for Technical Tuesdays, but sometimes you gotta celebrate your hard work. So yeah, let's just pour yourself a drink. And if you guys are watching this, I want to pour yourself a drink as well. If you've caught the pips along with us, and if you haven't, pour a drink anyway. But yeah, let's go back to what we've exactly caught. It's nice.
Well, yeah, okay, let's start with Euro Yen. Now, our first Euro Yen, I'm going to go through all of this afterwards, but first Euro Yen short entry was around 135s, and if you remember, I was highlighting 132s as target one, 130s, then 127s. We're currently trading around 129 something, so overall,
as I'm believing, I think it's around about 450 pips back.
450 pips, guys. Now, next one, Euro USD. First short was called at 1.13, 1.1350. Again, we did wait 2 or 3 weeks for it. However, we did break that with a lot of volatility. Straight down for target 1.11. However, it broke that level, as I said, new lower low was expected. And now we're trading at 1.0750, and I think the lower today is around 1.0700.
550 pips banked.
Another 550 pips. Now, gold.
Keep adding these up. I'm gonna keep adding
gold. A few weeks back on gold, the first sell positions were at 1234, I believe. Took profit at 1200. We've rebounded back up again, made a new lower swing high. Another short execution around 1215s with first target 1200s, 1190s, and I did say 1180s, 70s and 60s were great places to take profit. So yeah, we smashed through all of that. We're currently trading at 1160, so
500 pips again banked. This is great week, guys.
Yeah, another 500 pips. So all in all, wait. Euro pound.
I left it out.
I forgot about the euro pound. Last but not least, euro pound. It's a bit of a slow mover. It's a good one, as I said, for beginners to start on. However, euro pound first short called at 0.7300. Take profit one again and again. 0.7200 was that monthly area of support. A breaker that will lead us down to 0.7. We're currently trading around 0.7100, so we went 100 pips past our first target. So again, I do believe there's another 100 pips to the downside on that. So yeah, all in all,
last but not least, another 200 pips banked on euro pound, and that is a total of all, including all 4 trading setups, total of 1,700 pips, and this was over just a 3-week period. So if you guys have been watching Technical Tuesdays, hopefully you've seen the trades play out alongside with us, and yeah, a great 1,700 pips.
1,700 pips, guys. Even if you got that for a whole 6 months or even a year, it's still a great salary alongside, you know, a normal job and so forth. So with that being said, even if you did, you know, around £5 a pip, let's say £5 a pip.
Yeah, £5 a pip.
You're looking at around £8,500 in a space of 3 weeks.
Which is what, half a person's salary nowadays. And you know, even if you want to bring it smaller than that, let's say, hopefully even you guys that are trading a bit of a smaller account, even if you use 50p a pip, you still would have made around £850 for the last just 3 weeks alone. So this is the crazy potential that the Forex market does actually provide for us. So regardless of account sizes, hopefully you guys have found, you know, some profit with us, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed the trades as much as we have.
Yeah, so with that being said, as we stuck to those euro pairs for the last 3 weeks and gold, and we had our trade setups there. You know, for the first 2 weeks we didn't see any breakouts and so on. However, we did last week, and you know, we talked about non-farm payroll on our last video and how we don't really trade it might just give us a push in that direction. It did exactly that. You know, we got the major levels of support broken, new lower lows on more than 3 euro pairs at the moment. And yeah, it was just a great. We just got to wait for these trades to play out.
That's true, that's true. By the way, this red berry is very, very nice. I'm just going to keep drinking this to myself. But yeah, me and Sean thought, okay, so these are the trades, and again, we're going to go towards technicals right towards the end of the video. Yeah. But, you know, we were contemplating about what hot topic to do this week, and we just thought, because we've just been overwhelmed, even bombarded by how many students have been messaging saying, guys, I can't believe how much a great week's been for you guys, but it's also been a fantastic few weeks for myself. So this week's hot topic is students.
You guys, our students. So we're just going to tell you, you know, how some of the students are going on, how long we've been teaching for, and so on. So overall, our first official course was on May the 15th, 2014, and he's Maka, he's out there, he's doing his thing, he's on Instagram, he's doing very, very well now. He's making a good, consistent, he's been very, very consistent and patient. Right. Alongside, you know, he does music, shout out to Maka anyway, he does music and a full-time job, and so on. Now, he was our first official student, and he's doing great. Yeah,
we should also make it clear that Maka actually came in here and just said, I've only seen Forex from what you guys have been posting, and all I want to do is invest in my future and invest in myself. So he didn't go and learn about all the junk online or anything like that. He just came straight to us, put it on the table about, this is what I know, but this is where we're going to be. We're very, very glad. The last few months, you know, well, pretty much, you know, nearly a year now, we've actually seen him transition from
his demo,
from his demo, picking it up very, very nice and slowly, but doing it properly, proper thorough trading. You know, he stuck to risk management, and he started trading a real account a little while ago, and again, he's laughing from the profits also.
Yeah, so overall, I'm just going to break this down into percentages. Many people ask who's winning, who's failing, and so on. So overall, there's about 35% of our students, UK and non-UK, who are actually trading real money at the moment.
That's right. Now, 35%, it's a rough figure, but yeah, they're the guys that we've actually seen, you know, brilliant growth, and we've actually trusted them to trust themselves by trading real money. That's what our job is to do, as well as actually just teach you. Our job is to hopefully mentor you after that, so we can actually stay in contact with you, so you can ask for advice and say, hey guys, am I ready for that demo to real money transition? Again, Sean said 35%, but going a little bit more detail, again, I think 10% of those guys have actually went and quit their jobs. We're not here saying, guys, come to the Astrofx course, quit your jobs tomorrow. That's not what we say. We are just here, just firm believers in being your own boss. So again, these guys have, you know, realized with over a few months that were probably making more money in the market than they were in their jobs.
Indeed, guys. So again, a lot of them did it part-time for a while, and as Nat said, they just want that freedom aspect. So they trusted themselves over and over again, because they can see the things that the tools, for instance, we've gave to them work over and over and over and over again. So with that being said, 35% on real money, doing great. Very, very proud of them. 10% to quit the jobs. And we're very, very excited and interested to see what's for everybody this year, all of our students. So 50% of our students are actually on demo now, okay? They're doing great work, they're coming back to us. You have to trade a demo properly.
That's true.
You know,
out of all of our students, you know, again, 50% have actually come with actually not knowing much about Forex. They always call us beforehand, saying, right guys, I've, you know, booked your course, this is my date. However, what should I read? What book should I read? What website do you recommend? And you know what we say? Absolutely nothing. Nothing. You know, the amount of people that have been in contact with us with so many bad habits, guys. That's why we try and stay away from, you know, believing in certain blogs or forums, or trying to, you know, connect with too many traders online. You've got to trust your own judgment, and you've got to become your own trader.
Yes. Yeah, so with that being said, you know, you do pay for the time and the continual progression with us, so we can always give you feedback on how you're doing. So 50% are on demo, they're doing great work. However, even when many of the new guys who are completely new to Forex go away, we do even say, you know, don't even put any trades on for a month. Go through the book, get used to the charting software, get used to the trade setups, because how can you possibly put a trade on if you still don't even know what a setup looks like yet? So again, it's that gradual progression. So that leads us on to the remaining 15%.
Have they been pulling their hair out? Have they quit the Forex market? No, guys, it's nothing like that. Even the last 15% of students have just, you know, again, we're very honest. We could sit here and say 100% of our students are smashing it. They're all, you know, millionaires. We are not that, you know, those kind of guys. We are very, very honest from start to finish. So that 15% have simply realized by coming on the course that, you know what, it's not as easy as I thought. And by easy, I just mean that they've actually seen the amount of technical hard work and dedication that actually goes into trading, but yet again they've left the course and sent us a text message roughly a few days afterwards saying, guys, again, big shout out, big thanks to you guys. Why? Because if I hadn't come on the course, I would have easily put 5, 10 grand, 50 grand, we've seen it all. They'll end up chucking money in a real account and end up blowing it. So by them coming on the course, they saved money, they understand what it takes, and all they're going to do is just come back at a later date. Simple as that.
Yeah, indeed, and many people do thank us for that reason. So let's just go a little bit deeper into our students, their background, ages, and so on. So let's say probably our youngest student has been around 18, 19.
Yeah, I'd say about 19 years old. Maybe the first year of university, or maybe in their first job.
Yeah, and our oldest has probably been around 37 to 40. I can't remember because we've had quite a few, but again, people in the middle ages who have been trying and practicing Forex for over 5 years but not seen any results, and we've just connected the dots for them and gave them that extra push along.
That's right. Our students come from different backgrounds. Some people, unfortunately in life, make excuses about what they're doing. But, just from teaching last year, it's even opened our eyes to, just cut the excuses. And if you're hungry and you're willing to do it, you will do it. So we've had students come from a university background. So they've simply been in education, doing good degrees. But however, they know that, in today's economy, maybe it's not the most way to put eggs in a basket. So again, learn a craft that will pay you time and time again. We've had full-time education?
Full-time education.
Sorry, not full-time education.
Full-time employment and business owners as well.
That's right, yeah. So we've had people that literally work from, 9 to 5. We've had people probably work longer than that. And all we do is just cater the course around them. So if we've had students that say, hey guys, I'll start work at 7 in the morning. How can I possibly do analysis? And all we say is, this is how we're going to create a plan, a proper structured plan around your time of work.
Yes, and that is why we do the one-to-ones over and over again, because we know every trader has their own characteristics, their own bad habits, their own level of experience, and own work hours. So again, we give them the plan to go away with and say, analyze this time, you're better looking at the market, this. You don't have to be at the charts all day the way we trade. As you see, we picked out 3 euro trades and 1 gold trade, 3 weeks. We had our judgment, we stuck with it, and eventually it came through. 1,700 pips, guys. That's a hell. That's a lot of pips.
That's enough to cheers to, basically. But yeah, apart from that, we've also had athletes, we've had musicians, we've had people that are just, got a big passion, big hobby, but again, they are clever enough to know that I've got to invest in myself. So, it's all about understanding what things you can put your time into and what has the best reward. And we're glad that even those guys, along with, like Sean said, the business owners, those university guys, the guys that are working the 9 to 5, have all cut the excuses about why they can't and simply found why they can.
Yes, so that leads us on to where in the world are our students from. Now, apart from the UK, now let's just get this straight. We have people from all corners of the UK. This phone doesn't actually start ringing.
It doesn't. We literally had to cut this video twice by phone calls.
Twice because we got distracted by a phone call. So with that being said, because we're here in Birmingham, we do have a lot of local people. You might see us about. We meet a lot of people in the bars and so on.
You know what? Should we actually say why we chose Birmingham?
Yeah.
Because this is like, we get this time and time again. The reason we actually got into teaching, again, this is, I don't want to repeat anything I said in the prior videos, but for you new guys, me and Sean, once we, figured our way around the market after a few years of pain, hell, sweat and tears, for us, we didn't really care about helping anyone or teaching anyone, bluntly as that. For us, it was, okay, we finally conquered the market, let's do it ourselves. And then a few months later, we got a few phone calls from London. That's right, Canary Wharf, all that junk down there. And they said, guys, we want you to come down, we want you to be a part of the company. And me and Sean thought, you know what, it's worth just an experience. We like networking, we like talking to people. And what we actually realised by going down there, having an office in Canary Wharf don't make you shit, basically. That's the best way I can put it, excuse my French. But guys were going down there, they didn't have no results.
Didn't have nothing really. You just get that sense of security because you're situated in Canary Wharf and so on, in that financial district, that that sense of security, and you might be looked at as official. However, that is not the case.
That's it. The same place that this building is under, the same building that actually provides offices in Canary Wharf. They told us we can have an office there tomorrow if we want one, but we don't want to be down there. Again, training's about freedom. So Birmingham is actually halfway between where me and Sean are actually located. For us, it's easy, it's fun, and we actually like the city. So 90% of our students, this is crazy, 90% of our students actually travel down from London.
After doing other courses in London as well.
Yeah, unfortunately they actually do, and unfortunately some of them get trapped into doing a course that might be closer, might be cheaper, they might be more convenient for them. However, they've come here, paid a few £1,000s for a course, and sometimes don't even know what a stop loss is. It's really bad. It's really bad. So yeah, for us, London, there's nothing special. I can't explain to you how many emails we get. I'll even show you maybe next Technical Tuesday. Hey guys, we're a private equity fund in London. Hey guys, we run a trading floor in London. Well, how would you like us guys to come down? Can you come guys to come do a talk here?
We like the way you trade, how you hold your trades, how you analyse. Would you like to come and manage some funds and so on? Just over and over again, we've had calls from Birmingham, banks around here, again big banks in London saying, would you like to come and work for us? And it's one of them guys, we're purely dedicated, me and Nat, to Astrofx, to our students, to build something completely unique in the Midlands, because there's nothing else here. So that is why we're still here, and we choose to be here, and we're just doing our own thing overall.
That's right. So apart from London, again, when we talk about non-UK students, we really love our non-UK students, because some of them, half of them can't even speak that well of English.
Yeah,
it's true. But that's why we love it. We have Skype conversations with them, and how sometimes we are learning more about them. And yeah, we have students from somewhere around Europe, Germany. We have France,
Indonesia, all over the east. Indonesia, as Nat said, Malaysia.
Oh, Malaysia's a really, really big one. We have many students from Malaysia, and we hopefully will be visiting there a little bit later this year. We're just trying to get some stuff out the way first.
As I said, the English isn't too bad. However, we've had so many requests, guys, can you print your book in so many different languages? Yeah, will probably come soon. Okay, but again, we do plan, because as we went to New York and we did meet some of our international students, our New York students. So as Malaysia, because we do have many students from these main areas. So again, we will be going out there to meet you guys, and expanding from there.
Yeah, that's right. Even when it comes to Canada, United States, like Sean said, New York. Now, this is a big wake-up call to us that we should carry on doing exactly what we're doing. When we've had students in New York say, we're willing for you guys to fly out here because there's nothing else around here, and this is the biggest financial district of the world. This area of the world. And if there's no other forex traders or traders which people believe in, then we know we're doing something right. So yeah, we're going to continue to help our non-UK students. Doesn't matter where you're from, guys. Doesn't matter how well English or how well you can read a book. If you're willing, you will find a way, and that's exactly what we've done. And we enjoy Skype lessons, and we enjoy again just finding a little bit more about them. Everyone from different parts of the world have a different story.
So it's also great. It's just very good for our experience as well to actually see the same traits in why people are failing. As I say, people have not just come to us fresh, but also come to us with, actually the ones who have come to us fresh, believe it or not, are the ones who have accelerated the most.
That's true.
We've got the right tools, aimed them at the charts, and it's a repetition.
Right.
It's repetition, but it's also great to see the same traits where people are failing in people, not just in the UK, it's not just a UK thing, all around the world.
The same thing
time and time again, which we can relate to, because that's how we put the book together, our own experience, and again, we can give them the guidance.
Books always here.
Take you that extra step overall. So it was great to meet so many people.
That's right. So overall, on students, guys, we've told you who's doing well and who is actually yet to still transition to real money, but everyone will get that soon. Where there is a will, there is a way. There is no rush. The market's going to be here 5 months from now, 5 years from now. As long as you guys are investing early and understanding that your future self is going to thank you, that's all you need.
Yeah. So just to wrap up the percentages we went through earlier, 35% real money, and 10% out of those guys are actually quit the jobs. 50% demo, doing great work, and 15, again, too much work, may have other commitments at the time, but may well come back to it. So just to wrap it up, why these guys are 35% actually winning right now, and it is because they follow our aftercare plan.
True.
They do what we say, obviously using their own initiative. They do what we say, they come back with the correct work again, so we can do, we do videos, some of our students, we talk to them on Skype, they come back into the office, and we just give them that extra guidance over the overall. So they use the initiative, log all of the work in the way we instruct, and come back to us, and they're the guys who are really performing the best.
That's right. We definitely try and make it very, very an important factor that it's the relationship you actually get with us after the course that's the most important. Because again, we could have done a course which is every day for 2 weeks.
You could have done an online course and just fed you bits of the book, like, there you go. It's
exactly.
not like that. We wanted to be the best, not just in the Forex technical game and psychology game. We want to actually bring up students and physical people you can actually see doing well.
Yeah, that's right. Like, you know, that's why we love it when we actually take pictures with our students. And again, we haven't ever seen anyone else actually do that. It's very easy to have a classroom and take the picture back of people's heads and stuff like that, but you know, we like to mention who they are and what they do and where they've come from, and you know, again, we invest in them as much as they invest in us. So for us, it's a fantastic feeling. And again, guys, you know, if you haven't picked it up yet, please get interested in the Forex market, because it will indeed pay off in the future.
Yeah,
so I think that's enough for that's enough for this. So I think.
But however, wait, before we get into technicals, the tip of the week. We're going to give you a tip of the week. So for those guys who watched the past 3 Technical Tuesday videos and seen the trades play out, you do know that patience was indeed required overall. So the tip of the week is every day is not a trading day. Let me say that again. Every day is not a trading day.
Yeah.
Okay.
The amount of people are all around the world that wake up, and you know, the pair that they might trade, it could be a no man's land. You know, they get a bad habit of, if I spend 8 hours in front of a day, I'm gonna make more money, and it's usually the opposite. But instead of, you know, talking about this right now, instead of talking about this right now, I'm gonna hop in from the charts, and Sean can, you know, pretty much bring every day is not a trading day into the charts for you and explain how that actually saved us money.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's follow that.
Let's go. Right, everybody, traders from all around the globe. With that being said, tip of the week: every day is not a trading day. Let me show you why. Alright, so the chart we have in front of us is in fact the Euro Yen. Now the Euro Yen, as mentioned, we were looking at shorts around the 135 region. Let me just go on to the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, as we broke out of this range here. Now I'm going to put up the before and after shots, but I just want to take you through it. Broke out of this region. Again, there's many things behind my analysis that I don't give away on here because that's for the students. And they know how we trade. So yeah, we had many confluences and many for a target. So with this area here around the 130.05s, the low of the year before we bounce back up into consolidation, we broke out, and I did say to follow that overall structure we did have to make an overall new lower low, which you have done today. Currently trading at 129.56, target 132s, 130s hit. We're now gunning for 137. Weekly, remember, if you go back to a few videos, you can see I was talking about the weekly, how it rebounded upwards. We had a few spinning tops, indecisive market, and then we rolled back off that resistance level. Now, we just zoom in a little bit. This last candle here was a Marubozu, no wick, lots of pressure on the previous week. We closed with a lot of momentum behind us, which only meant one thing: high probability chance of a continuation to the downside. So Euro Yen right now, I am looking for 127. However, we could potentially hit 126, 125, 124. I'll take that as an overall range. Okay, so I'll probably say 127s and then maybe even 124s overall for Euro Yen. I do believe this whole entire uptrend is now invalidated and it's complete, so we could even come even lower. I'm not going to give my full analysis away because I only run over that with the students, but I do know that we've got potential to come a lot lower. The points that I do have in mind, as I said, it's only the students who get that. So yeah, I'm just going to give you a little bit of an insight into where I think it's going to go next. However, we are approaching support right now where this highlighted zone is. So support around this zone, because we could potentially pull back to the 130s. Who knows? Again, all of these recommendations are for you to combine with your current market initiative and knowledge in order for you to profit overall. We're just guiding you. Sorry. So yeah, that's Euro Yen in a nutshell. Let me go to Euro USD. Euro USD, we had these trend lines here, broke through eventually, finally. Consolidation for a while, and Instagram followers, Twitter followers, updating these charts over again. Shorts, we came straight through and broke below 1.1. We did say if there was a medium-term bailout with Greece, 1.1 will be achieved. However, if Greece was going down the pan, if Greece was going down the pan, we would see 1.0750s. However, the fundamentals didn't reflect that. However, the technicals are reflecting that. I was going to go over the GBP USD, but I don't want to give that away today. My next target's for GBP USD. But even with what's happening in the pound as well, we had David Cameron out there the other day talking some crap about how well the UK is doing. However, the pound's falling out the sky. Same with the Euro USD at the moment. These fundamental variables, again, the reason why we don't focus on them too much is because it doesn't make a difference. Not in this market. So as you can see, I'll pull the 3 stages of the shots up, which again have been on Instagram and Twitter. 1.7 break. We're currently trading at 1.0693, and it's currently 7:30 GMT right now. We're going lower. I know where we're going to go, but I'm not going to give that away. To be honest, I don't want to tell you much more in terms of how I'm going to wrap up a few strategies, because I will have to draw a few things on the chart, but I know we're going lower than that. Okay, which I might reveal in a few weeks. See how it goes. So yeah, Euro USD, sorry. So let's go on to Euro pound. Euro pound, again, this is one where you had to have patience on. It took a few weeks, but it's I like this pair because it's not too volatile. It's just like USD CAD. It's nice and relaxing. Overall, we can read the price structure on many time frames. Easily put it together. So we broke through here at 0.7200, and we're now in, as I said, a break of that lead to 0.7. Again, go back to the other videos. 0.7100 is where we're stalling. This is mid-range support right now. We could potentially bounce back up. However, overall we are aiming for 0.7000. So there's not too much to go into detail on that. Okay, so I'm just going to go straight over to gold. Gold, well, gold. Last time we met on Technical Tuesdays, I remember this came down, this pin bar here, and again, Instagram followers, go back to our Instagram, you can see a short here on this trend line break was 11.95. We did come a few pips above 11.95. We pulled back. Many people would have bought off this pin bar. However, overall bigger picture price structure, just telling us a different story. Came down, shooting star formation, still lower swing, and so on. Bang, broke that support, broke 11.95 support, broke the trend line, non-farm payroll, give it that kick once again. I was not interested in anything surrounding non-farm payroll. You know why, you can go back and watch volume 21. Broke straight through 1180 target 2. Now target 3s, which I plotted on here, 1145 and then 1130. So they're next downside targets for gold as well. But we're going to do a whole topic on gold in one of our future videos, maybe next week. We've got gold in the pound that we want to discuss as well. So yeah, with that being said, I'm not even going to go into any more detail, as I just want to, for the new guys, I'm just going to pull up the Astrofx Instagram. Okay, we have took a few more trades like the Aussie dollar. You can go on the Instagram and Twitter. We did a bit of analysis on the Aussie dollar as well, which followed suit. And yeah, we've been because it's been 10 months since we started teaching. 6-7 months, students are coming through, but now they're really coming through, UK and non-UK. So yeah, some of our student testimonials are on here. Even some of them have made their own Instagrams now, so they're not make-believe people, the real people. We have photos with them, they have their progress, you can go back and see their analysis. And a lot of them trade different pairs to us, because we don't just want to blindly follow us. We're not blindly, obviously, how we trade, but they want to just trade different pairs. So you can go check their analysis out, check their profit shots out, chat to them, and so on. So yeah, you can go back here. We're always giving updates of Technical Tuesday videos and how the trades have played out in between each video. And yeah, I had some great students in this week, took them out for food. That's when we closed a few trades in profit. I think we trade, this was just beforehand, the gold trade, we closed in profit, and Euro Yen we closed in profit. So we had a student in, his name was Ali, great guy, been following us for a while, made some money, and only on his demo account, and he took the leap of faith to come and learn himself. And yeah, 90% is charts, 10% is just having fun. That's what it's all about, guys. So I hope that was helpful. Remember, 1700 pips, Astrofx, you heard it here first. Gave you some downside targets for Euro Yen, Euro Pound, and gold also. So we're going to wrap up next week. I hope you guys have a great week. Thank you very much.